All right, welcome back, everybody. First and foremost, I got some construction going on. They're putting a new roof on my house, so there may be some background noise. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I think they're done with the part directly above me, but be aware that probably will be an issue today because I don't think they're going to get done anytime soon. So hopefully I'll be done with this before they're done with that. But right off the bat, I did take the liberty of gluing. You're supposed to glue the letters to make little stacks of them, and same with the postcards. And I glued the newspaper together. It's supposed to be in that sort of situation. Let's see, I did go out and buy some Gorilla Glue super glue. I didn't know that was a thing, but evidently it is. And some Turbo Tacky Glue from Aleen's. I guess it's Aleen's. I bought the sample size of the Tacky Glue, so I figured the Turbo Tacky Glue would be better. Let's see. Everything's right up there. That gap is still there. Evidently, you're supposed to push it together, but I don't think my glue is going to be strong enough to hold that, so I'm not going to worry about not going to break something trying to make it work. And I think that's all the notes I had yesterday. So, without any further ado, let's hop in and see if we can't get this thing rolling. So, first thing I'm going to do is put our little leather dealio. Gotta go on. Oh, you're actually supposed to put one of those. Huh. I guess it's only supposed to do two of the letters because you're supposed to put one of those behind the. Alright, I'll just do the postcard instead of them. I think I got some extra postcards over here. I'll put this down like. I'm bringing it a little tighter. Maybe they're not done directly over me. We'll put that one in something like that. Oh, get you over the edge where I can grab you. Let's try this stuff out and see how it rolls. Just to get a dab out there. And just a little piece of paper. Shouldn't take much to. If I got it on there, so it's next to it. Alright. You right there. And sort of have you crooked, because it's supposed to be sort of sticking up like that, I think. And this is one I'm sort of thinking is going to be dubious. I'll be a little more generous with my dab here. Yeah, good bead there. And try and get this one on it rather than next to it. I hope that's not too bad for y'all. But I'm going to have a nice shiny roof when it's all said and done. Okay. Yeah, I think that sort of resembles a picture. Makes it look like it's stuck in the pack there. Alright. That's the back of our trolley. And I think that part makes that complete. And now, okay. Now it says supposed to put wheels. These wheels on the sides back here. So I'm thinking something about like that. And I will. Let's see. I think that's enough. Let's see how this Turbo Tacky Glue works on this stuff. Let's see here. Enough to make a contact point. And drop you in there. That seems to be okay. Seems to be doing pretty good. I think this wheel is just supposed to out on there. See, that actually seems to be holding. No, it's sliding now. I'm gonna try and make that sort of even with there so I can make a match on both sides. That's my plan anyway. Try and center this with that, even though none of this is square. Alright, so can't do anything while I let that dry. Anything else? Everything else is up on the top of it, so maybe I can do this way. Let's see about putting the dollop here. Alright. Go back a little bit more. Actually try and sort of center those on both. I think I got too far. I'm going to center it. I'm just going to make it flush with it. I think I'm going to try to make it flush with the end. Back here and center it on the front. That seems good to me. I've just seen how crooked this thing is. But, alright, so I gotta let that set up, so how did I get that crooked? Maybe it's just the top parts. I think the top part's off, so that's making it look worse than it is. Oop. Move it around. Alright, so I'm gonna let that set up and I'll be right back. Alright, I think they're not dry, but they're dry enough where they're not moving around now. And now, supposedly, I must mount these like something like this. But I'm not sure about that with those. I don't know if I can get that. Can I knock that down with a file? Give me a little bit straighter, something to. No, I've got something that'll do it, but I don't think I want to do that. But the scuffed up won't hurt nothing, so I'll try out my new fancy schmancy Gorilla Super Glue on this one, I think. Okay, see if I can put this somewhere where I'll knock it over. Maybe. Came with a brush or a dropper. I think this situation calls for a brush. I can find the parts I just scuffed up. Okay, so there. And maybe. That didn't look like much surface area to get a grip with. Yeah, you got a grip with that. Shift on me. Okay. It works. That right there is the reason I'm not crazy about super glue. Let's try this way. And I'll do it with this time. I'm having no luck. Okay. Alright. Supposedly. Okay. And while that's. See if I can't put slide a couple of drops of this down there without knocking it out. Alright. Just get y'all to flow into that. Yeah, sort of reinforce it. Alright. I'll let that sit like that for a while. And I will come back and we'll be able to hopefully flip it over and oh wait a second, I can put the handle on too. I think I can do that now. Maybe. Let's see how the dropper part works on this. Let's see here. if I can get... May not be steady enough to do this, but let's find out. You. And... Okay. It's thinking about it. And let's see here. What have I got that I can... No. A pocket knife might be... There we go. Alright, wedge you in there and let you sit for a while. Alright, now I'm going to let those two things set up and I'll be right back again. Okay, time has passed and we'll both find out. Okay, it supports it. So, that should be... Okay, once we put that other stuff on there, that should alleviate our tipping over problem. But I gotta say, I guess it looks like I've got a little bit more of an angle on mine than they do, but we start off. Okay, where am I at? Okay, so we'll start off putting our suitcase on. It says it goes like this, but that's gonna have that flap showing. I think it looks better from this side. So I'm doing it that way because it's gonna be sitting looking at it from this angle. I say that flap would bother me, so yeah. Executive decision, I'm gonna flip it. Okay, so some of this new turbo tacky right through here and over here somewhere, I think. And that didn't spread you out a little bit more. Back in place. And you guys about like that. Alright. And then I say I might have to make some modifications based on that decision, but we shall proceed from there. Okay. It says get one of our letters. It's supposed to go right about there. So let me turbo tacky this. And drop you right there next to that book. Excuse me, still a little under the weather. Now we got our scroll and our newspaper. I think I'm going to put them back there against that, sort of fill that gap in, because I think I can hit that corner of that suitcase there. Okay, let me pop you out just a... Okay. I'm going to do about like that, I think. Yeah. And then I'll put the other newspaper up on top of it. I think that'll have room to do it that way. So, I'm going to put it right through. strip there. And I'm gonna pop you in place there. And then I'll put this on there where you can see the name of the newspaper. Yeah, that'll fit right on top there. So I'm gonna go back here. Ish. Yeah. We got that sort of situation going on back there. And our broom is supposed to go like, I'm going to save that for last because that'll be something on top of everything. Okay, then our letters are supposed to go here somewhere. I think I'll put them like this right there. Maybe it'll look better that way. Nah, I don't think it'll balance that way, so I'm gonna go like this. Let's say, yeah. So I'm gonna put a little dollop on that rail, I think. Get you in there. Should have put y'all on for strength of the newspapers. So tuck you in there. Yeah, there, right? Okay. Now, what else do we got down here on the bottom? Okay. Our magic bottles. I think I don't want to cover up the wax seal because that looks sort of cool, I think. I'm thinking do something about, yeah, right. If I can tuck it down in that corner there. So, put a drop right there. And now, you on there. And our little magic bottle. Will you fit next to it? Oh, I think you're going to tuck right in there. Yeah. Yep. So, a little more right there. They're about to run out of daylight out there, so they've got to be about ready to hang it up. I think they're trying to get it totally finished. They're really close. I sort of hope they are going to finish up today. Okay. But, let's see, their wand. I think I'll put right through there. So, put a drop right here. I sort of think tuck you into that. Maybe a little bit further over than that. Like that. Okay. And that's everything that goes on the bottom. I think all this stuff goes up in our basket. And then the broom. Oh, wait a second. Where's this go? Okay, this goes up there too. Yeah. Got all kinds of goodies up in the basket. Get our Marauders map. So, this book goes at the very back. I think we got that. Already, yeah. Okay, get all the way. Got that seal looking doodad or a fuzzy picture, but I don't think I'm going to be able to see either one of them. So, get you a little bit closer. Let's see if I can't get drop on that rail there, and then get you on Okay. And our newspapers are supposed to go in front of that, so just to drop back here. And dock you in place. Okay. And postcards go in front of the newspapers there. And the book. The book and the map go in there, so I think I want to do the postcards sort of right down. Stop falling over. Yeah, I think that'll be alright there. So, you can drop on that. Okay. And Van Gogh notes. Didn't know they studied that at Hogwarts. Okay, I want everything shown, so I'm going to tuck this one in on this side, I think. You go all the way over there. Still get some details. And then the Marauders map, which I didn't do a great job of folding, but I think we'll still, once you get in there, sort of spring out, I think. And drop on it. See if I can get all those accordions put together, pushed together. Squeeze you in there. Yeah. Knock my wand out of spot. Alright, so the only thing left after that is our broom. And the broom doesn't look like it's properly scaled for this magic cart. Yeah. But I think it's supposed to go something like that. Sort of still see all the details on it. Yeah, so I'll put a little glue there and there and hope the top part holds it in. So here and here. And there. Alright. Now, I think that concludes our magic cart. And that puts us, what, like 25 minutes or so? Something like that. That's a little too short. So, looking at the next thing, it's not too ambitious. Alright. I'm going to let that dry, pull some more parts, and then I'll come back and show you this, and we'll get to work on the next section. Sound good? Great. Alright, it hasn't been quite long enough for that glue to dry, but as you can see by the number of pieces I'm pulling out here, we're going to have time to let it dry while I do this. But we're going to make some wand boxes. I hope I understand this correctly. This seems to be the ideal situation for super glue, Gorilla super glue. Basically, we put each two of these pieces together to make the wand box, then we put stickers on. So, seems pretty straightforward. I'm gonna see how good I can do it with the super glue. I don't know. So I have a love-hate relationship with super glue. Not quite enough room for Oh, get my specs on so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, I thought I'd already... Okay, there's... Got some on there. Those next to each other. Line them up. And... hold it for 10 seconds, I think. I felt it moving around on me, but I still... No, it's still... I may not have got enough on there. Okay. Okay. Here. Okay. That seemed to work. So maybe the super glue will like me. Let's see. Let's put this to... I keep getting bubbles instead of glue. Got too much on you because I got you at the side. I'm going to stick to you if I try and grab it. Okay. There it goes. And probably just spread it out so I'm going to stick to everything now. So I'll just avoid that side for a moment. But the proportions do seem right to me as far as the... Okay, I've done a couple of those. Let's see if using this TurboTac is any less stressful to me. I think it will be. It seems like it's going to be more forgiving. So, just drop right in the middle. And I still get some squish around the outside, but I think that's going to be alright. Okay, maybe not. Okay. May not be as turbo as I think it is. You know, I may think my idea of turbo and their idea of turbo may be separate. Let's see. Okay. Go back to the super glue. Let's see what... find a suitable tray. Maybe not. Okay. I'm going to risk it. Let's see here. Let's see how the included brush goes with this thing. Just get a drop on there. And you. Okay. Hold it for a few seconds. If this works, this may be the way to go. Even though I'll worry about knocking that thing over and spilling that glue everywhere. Okay. I guess as long as I'm really worried about it, maybe I'll pay attention to what I'm doing and not do that. Yeah, that seems to be the way to go. Get a controlled amount on there, and it's even distribution, and it sticks really quickly. Yeah. Yep, I'm feeling that. I'll have to get I'll have to get a more specific gluing tray just for this, though. I almost glued it to myself. Felt it trying to stick there. Okay. I'm getting the nasty battery symbol. Let me swap that battery out real quick. Alright, back and fully charged. Let's see, so just got the grays and those. Okay, so let's see here. Maybe a little generous with that one. But yeah, this is the kind of thing super glue is made for, I think. Simple. Ooh. Good surface contact. And easy enough. Yeah, this is... I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting this one to go this fast. And I don't have my mic on. I forgot about that. I'll grab that here in a second. Okay. Now, hopefully I wasn't talking too much under my breath there. Of course, the way my voice has been here lately, you may not want to listen to me much. I guess I could be like Phoebe in that episode of Friends where when she's sick she thinks she sounds so much better. Okay. The part I'm most looking forward to is not having to wait for this glue to dry. By the time I get done with this, those first ones will be easily handled. One more. Yeah, I almost said something, but I'll wait till I finish this up. And I did all that without spilling my glue. Alright. Alright, we got a bunch of wand boxes now. And I think I can do it without my paper. Alright. And all separated out. Got green and gray and black and natural. Let's see here. The black one gets A112 and A113 on the end. So these guys, thankfully, real stickers. On there. And yeah, probably ought to. Whoop, other way. Okay, I think that has the desired effect. Cool. And yeah, I'm feeling this, guys. This is pretty cool. I'm happy with that effect. Whoops, you can see that. Yeah. All right, then on the gray, we do A107 and 108. Okay, now 107 and 108. All right. I wonder. I should actually use them in, put them in frame a little bit. That's something I am noticing about this set. The veneers are popping off really easily on those. But fortunately that'll be down, and I'll put the other label on this end, so maybe that'll sort of hide that. As you can see, I don't know if you can see or not, but the veneer fell off in the middle of that one too, so it's not just here, it's on both sides. But, like I say, we'll adapt. Wait a second, there's supposed to be 5 gray ones. I must not pulled enough of them. I'll have to get another one. They're not hard to get. I think they're fairly close to the top. Okay, that one's chipped off, so let's go on this side. Stayed with me. Oops. See, that was pretty worse for her. Let's do it. Alright. And then the green. I'm supposed to have 6 of them. You got 6 this time? 4, 5, 6. Yep, okay. A114. Where's 114? Okay, I found you. Thunderbird tail feather. I think I'll just do the tops first, then go down the sides to the small ones. See if that works any. Get us an assembly line situation going. Alright. Oh, I got crooked. Let's undo it. Undo. Push down. Alright. Oh, I say crooked, more crooked than normal. I still would. Okay, last one. Alright. And the ends. Right. Now the natural ones, 4 of them are 119. So okay, this is the fancy ones. It looks like. There we go. And all right, not too bad. Another. Alright, so we got a wide plethora of wand boxes, and I still gotta go back, get one more, what was it, gray? Yeah, one more gray one. Yeah, I need 5 of those. Alright, so I'm gonna go grab those last 2, and I'll be right back, and we'll do that right quick. Okay, right quick. I'm gonna be wild and crazy and not even put my spill paper out as I try and glue this. This will be the one that gets me because I was being all cocky earlier about not spilling my glue. Got it. Okay, you on there. One second. That actually worked out. It looks sort of like a wand there on the side. That's cool. Alright. And one last sticker. Well, I guess one last pair of stickers. Alright. Okay. That concludes all our wand boxes. Wait a second. Ooh. I missed one. There's 5 more. I didn't realize there was that many. I didn't see there was another line. So, but I'll stop here. I'm gonna do. I guess I got 5 more 1 boxes, a couple of books and a picture, and another magic bottle, and then we'll call that a night. So I'll be right back with that. All right, we'll finish this up and call it a day. I think this will get us a good, good bit of content for today. And like I say, tomorrow should be, looking ahead, should be a little bit more significant. This sort of lays the groundwork for us to be able to really knock something good out tomorrow, starting off 1 foot ahead, maybe. I don't think that's the right phrase, but I think you know what I mean. Okay, let's make us some more 1 boxes right quick. Hopefully right quick. I continue my streak. And also, I want to mention that I did take, when I was cutting these out, I used the old razor blade, and I noticed there's a whole lot less of the veneer peeling off there when you score them. I didn't cut them all the way off, but I definitely cut through the veneer to make sure it was ready to break in the right place rather than break off, I guess. Morgan is giving me the evil eye. I just let her out. She must want treats. And she heard me say that word. Now she's looking at me. Be just a few minutes, girl. I got treats for you. Why don't you go wait over there next to him? Or you can, I guess, come in here and keep me company. As long as you don't see a rabbit, you won't hear her talk. She got excited today. She got to meet new friends when she went outside to walk while the workers were working on the roof. She's the friendliest one. Bridget's scared of everybody except me and my dad. We go over to their house and she's very happy to see somebody else that'll give her attention besides me that she's not scared of. It's funny, my cousins came over to decorate my Christmas tree, and they've been doing it for years. They've been around her for 10 years, and she just sort of sits over on the couch and stares at us like, looking at me, why am I letting these strangers into her house? Get out of there. Get out of there. She doesn't, she don't growl at him. She ain't, she just sort of keeps her distance. I call her, she barely even come over for treats. All right. Made it all up through that one without spilling any more glue. I still consider that a success. And zoom you in here so you can see these stickers aren't quite as exciting. I'm not sure I understand reading ones. It's like you're not really expected to actually read what's on the labels. You just sort of made it look like something. I still think gonna get out of here in less than yesterday, which I thought yesterday would be a bit of an excessive video, but based on preliminary numbers, it's been less than 24 hours. I'd say for the first 24 hours, it's my most watched, time-wise video. Of course, that could have something to do with the fact that it's over an hour long. Maybe I should learn something from that. Start making longer videos. I don't think it'll be an issue with this set. Looks like these are going to be destined to be longer videos. Just the very nature of this kind of build, which I gotta say, I had inkling that it was going to be a little more complicated than... I knew it was going to be worse than the Row Life ones, but I didn't know if it would be worse than the Rose Detective Agency. But I had a hunch it was going to be slightly worse. Okay, I say, other end, just the decorative part. Put that over with my other stack of wand boxes. Got a pretty impressive stack that I can't really show you. Alright, now get to make... I'm going to do the magic bottle first, because I have had, I don't know if it's a revelation or an idea, but leftover toothpick from that wood trick set. Boom, boom, boom. I've got a form to put the glue on with. I'm pretty excited about finding out if this technique works or not. But if worse comes worse, I will just trim the toothpick out of the middle of it and leave it there. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'll just do. As now that I've said that out loud, I think that is the plan. The super tacky glue. A little spin-a-rooney on there. And more turbo tacky glue, not super tacky glue. And our nozzle on top here. Another little spin-a-rooney. Sure, get it all in there, and leave that on there to sort of form up. Seems to be holding it pretty straight. I'm excited. Okay, and I can stick this. I got a little hole over there. I'll stick it. Yeah. All right. Excellent. Now, put my glue lid back on. Couple of books to make. I need A131 for the little one. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. And what's that? Jewelry designs. And for the big one, I need A130. What's this? Laugh and grow wise. And around the edge. Alright. I'm either getting better at that or getting more lucky tonight. Alright. And is that supposed to end up? Yeah, they're supposed to sort of end up, according to this. Trying to see. Looks like it's supposed to sit about like that on there. So we'll drop here. And swirl you around a bit and too far. Alright. Leave you like that. And pick you up and set you just dry. Glue back on for about 10 seconds. Now, this is one I'm a little worried about being, because this looks like it's going to be super precise. Get that edge with the sandpaper. Recently, like I said, I think it was yesterday, had somebody ask me about which tools I like to use. These sanding twigs are great for doing the tiny pieces, and I of course love my handy dandies little curved tweezers. They get out of the way so you can see sort of where you're going, is why I think they're better than straight tweezers. Of course, I got all my little mini needle nose pliers are also some of my favorite to get into small places with. But it's basically just stuff I've accumulated over the course of my life. It's nothing I don't think. I'm trying to think of. I did buy these forceps, the ones that clamping for a project, because they are handy. And I think I took those back down to my garage, but I've got some that they're extra long, but they got like a little grabber thing on the end. They're really handy for getting into tight spaces with. But let's see here. You know, while I'm sitting here looking at stuff, you know, paintbrushes. I need a nicer pair of scissors. I don't have any of those. Ruler. Trying to see. I'm sort of looking around as I'm sitting here, see if there's something, you know, things that I can recommend. But I say that to me, these are the most useful tool I've ever had, and I don't even know where I ended up with those. I do not have a manicure set or anything. I had them one day. Okay, back to work. Tangent finished. Let's see if I can do a little teeny drop in maybe in each corner. Right. Now, speaking of the handy dandies, see if I can drop those in. Alright, push it down a little bit, and it moved on me, but that's looking pretty good all the way around. See if I can pick it up to set it off to the drying side. Okay. I set it off to the side. Okay, get rid of my thing. Okay, like I said, y'all been here for the last little bit. Where my gaggle of wand boxes I've made here. Those books we just did. Let's say this is not dry yet, but I think that's going to end up looking. This is going to be my new technique for making these bottles if I make them. If I have to make any more, I'm sure I will. There's a bunch of beads left over in that little thing. And of course, get back to the start of the day. Got our luggage trolley. I'm pretty pleased with how that turned out. You know, I think I hate that I didn't get the detail of the handle and everything, but that, like I say, that flap down there was sticking out. I guess I could have trimmed that off with a razor blade or something, but I think this is still a pretty good effect over here. I like how everything's sort of staying in place. Got our Marauders map and our Daily Profit back there. Yeah, I'm very satisfied with how that gaggle of pieces I had at the end of yesterday turned out. And, you know, it is still a bit back heavy, but I'm sure I'm gonna glue it down so that won't be an issue at the end. I probably should have put these back wheels further down, but that's neither here nor there. Live and learn, move on. I say I'm pleased how well. I was not expecting that little pouch thing on the back to turn out anywhere near that good. You know, I don't think it's great, but it's, you know, for my level of work craftsmanship, I think that's really good. But anyways, that's our progress today. Let's say I can get this out here now. Sort of got a book and our little picture, which is still, I'm not going to turn it over, but it's. Let's see if I can maybe work from the back side to make it straighter. I think that's going to be straight enough. And our magic bottle will be the last of our items today. Going to jump in tomorrow. We're going to be making a shelf to put all these wands and everything on. And a few more decorations and everything on it. I see some tiny details that aren't going to be fun, but I think we will suffer through and get it done. Shouldn't be terrible, I don't think. Famous last words. But anyways, folks. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to shake you. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.